thank God the Bank of Canada has held their rates, and it looks like they're not going to continue to raise. I think the US has also decided that they're going to hold rate, even though we've received some notice that we could be approaching a technical recession by having two negative GDP results. We are more concerned about what is happening with the real estate market. And why are we more concerned about it is because that is where the majority of people have invested all of their life savings. This is the biggest decision of their lives. We need to ensure that wherever we've put our biggest investment, that we have preserved and it's safe, not only for shelter, but also for their investments. Hi, I'm Paul Sawhney. I am a realtor, mortgage specialist, and real estate investor here in the GTA. And today we're going to be looking at what has happened in Brampton, Mississauga, and Caledon. Now, what I like to do is I go through basically the dwelling types, which is detached, semi-detached, freehold. Whichever dwelling type is the most dominant tends to dictate what has happened in that particular market segment, in that particular city. You will notice that if, for instance, the median price for a particular city as a whole had come down in price, does not necessarily mean that property values in other types of dwellings have actually declined, and in some cases actually have increased. Let us take a look at what has happened in Brampton, Mississauga, and Caledon. Without further ado, let's take a look at what has happened in Hamilton and Barrie. Now let's take a look at what's happened in Brampton for all property types. It's $932,500 is the median price for October. What were we last month? We were at $990,000. So we're at a decline of almost 6% just across all property types. But let's take a delve and see exactly what has happened in each dwelling type. So the detached market segment now is at 1.101,750. And last month we were at 1.150. So again, still another $50,000 have come down on detached homes. Semi-detached, you've got a median price now of $903,500 for the month of October, and in September we were at $950,450. So another $50,000 has come down just on semi-detached. Freehold towns, we've got $843,400 for the month of October, and in September we were at $865,000. And for condo apartments in Brampton, you're at $520,000, and we can see here that it was $513,000 for the month of September. If you do have any questions, I do highly encourage you to book a call via my Calendly link. If you have any questions regarding real estate or even mortgages and want to figure out how to navigate through these very difficult times with high interest rates, lower home prices, the information is in the bio below, and we can discuss all things real estate and mortgages. So in Mississauga, we've got $970,000 now as the median price for October of 2023. And in September, we were actually at $945,000. In Mississauga, which I have seen, and you can see pretty much from this graph here, that in the beginning of the year, we were at $820,000. Prices have still increased since the beginning of the year. Now prices have increased to $970,000. So there has been quite a lot of demand actually in Mississauga. And you can take a look at my last month's report if you wanted to see exactly what was being reported there. And the data is pretty much showing you exactly what is happening in the market. Let's move on into the detached home market segment of Mississauga, and you can see that the detached home median prices are now 1.323. The previous month in September, we were at 1.330. Small decline in detached home pricing. We've got semi-detached now at 965,000, and in September we were at 1,051,000. So semi-detached have been decimated quite aggressively, almost $100,000 below. Freehold towns, we've got the median price now of $973,750, and in the month of September we were at $965,000, a small uptick there in the freehold towns. And we will take a look at condo apartments. $590,000 is the median price for October. Where were we in September? $617,000. So you can see a decline also in the condo market. And I've seen declines in the condo market segment, even in the 416 area code. It's been getting it quite rough. and now we're seeing it also spread into the GTA. In the Caledon market segment, we're going to just very quickly take a look at this because really it's all detached homes. The median price for all property types is 1.255750, and in the month of September we were at 1.315. So Caledon again, pretty significant drop. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and share this video with somebody that you feel can benefit from the information provided. So if they are actually looking for property or potentially contemplating selling their property, share this video. Hopefully they can make the right decision based on the numbers. So my goal here is only to arm you guys with the most amount of information so that you're able to interpret this and think what would be the right step. Now, during these tough times, it's very important to actually start to plan what you're going to do, because we know many Canadians are actually struggling to find the extra income needed to cover their mortgages, to having to deal with a $1,000 to $2,000 mortgage increase. And so on top of all the other costs that have gone up, it's very difficult. And the projections are that the Bank of Canada is going to be potentially reducing interest rates by September, which, guys, is another year away. So planning is going to be key. Obviously, lifestyle changes are going to be key. But if you are in the market and have the ability to qualify for a mortgage and try and take advantage of some low prices, many people were complaining, oh, prices are too high. And sure, they may continue, they may seem high right now, but I feel that they were much higher before, and there are opportunities. Are prices going to continue to go down? I don't have a crystal ball, but what I do know is prices are not going to go to half the value that they are today, simply because of our housing shortage, the supply and demand, and also the replacement cost, which is just much higher. And if you haven't already, make sure to book a call via my Calendly link, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that are related to mortgages or real estate.